Alright, so this is one of my other purchases from Jamie's Tarantulas. It was a 3/4 or half-inch 3/4 Venezuelan Suntiger. Same thing, purchased a small arboreal setup. I got a hot glue gun, hot glued the moss to the bark, and I had cut the vine that came with it. Vine came about 3 inches, cut off the vine, and just put the leaves actually that I wanted in there. Once again, especially with this species, it is arboreal. Like slings tend to stay, as terrestrials, but I had set it up like this. I do, he or she, I don't know the sex of the species yet, but does like to climb up on the side, and maybe we'll see her climb up now. He or she. I just fed her a cricket. Actually, so look at that. She's actually, or he or she is actually carrying the cricket. She was just up in that corner over there, so I was trying to make it so that she couldn't climb towards the corner, but somehow, just like everything else, trial and error, and she kind of got back to the corner there, but she can't go very high. She can only go back about like right up to there. Once again, the problem that I've ran into with these Jamie's Tarantulas setups is that they're very hard to take off. Very hard to take off, and as I showed you with my ornata that I have, it's a hassle and a half. As soon as you take off the top, they want to run right out. The ornata was very skittish, and the Suntiger, it tends to stay up at the top, up at the top on the moss and such. So I don't have much of a problem with the Suntiger as the ornata, but it's still a pain. And once again, I did use the index card method, as I showed you guys before. I had just taken the index card, slide it through as I took it off, put the crickets on the bottom, and then slid the index card out, and then put the top back in. I don't necessarily plan on closing these lids more than what they are, only because it was such a hassle to get them back on or back off. So she's actually carrying, he or she is carrying the cricket up to the corner. I was hoping that she'd come up on the bark, but maybe we'll see what she's planning on doing. Let's see. Oh man, I wish I could get a close-up of this right now. She needs to come to the front so we could see it. He or she, I keep saying she. I want to pretend that they're all females and they all have very nice colors. Maybe we could look at it through the front. And there it is. And he or she has the cricket in its mouth. Come on, come around, perfect. Come on to the front. Come on to the front. And this species loves to move around. This is, I also purchased I might be botching the pronunciation, the Musbob Week gold baboon, and that species hardly moves as much as this one. This is the species that I have that seems to be moving the most, and I have about a 3.5-inch stout leg baboon as well. Let's see, come on. Anyhow, well, thanks for watching, and give you guys an update.